So let me give you an example. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the experience we had during the flood. In the early days of the flood, we were working 24 hours. And as part of our team, we were monitoring social media. And as part of our team, we had a communications individual, or several of them, 24 hours a day monitoring the Twitter feed and using that as a vehicle to put out communications and to communicate to people. We didn't know a lot at that time. We were still dealing with flood, so we weren't yet really restoring the system. But being the relative conservative company we are, and for a number of reasons, we had a series of sort of pre-approved, canned Twitter responses that we were replying. So we were replying to Twitter with these fairly generic canned responses. 3 or 4 basic ones. We started reading and monitoring, and we were constantly monitoring, including myself. I was looking at on my iPad all the time. What's going on out there? And part of the way to see that was the conversation coming through Twitter. And people will write and say anything over Twitter. But what we started to notice is people were beginning to be frustrated, and quite candidly, they were beginning to turn on Enmax a little bit. And it wasn't so much because they didn't have power, but it was a bit because we weren't really connecting with them. We weren't talking with them. And then we got this tweet. Enmax, you're doing your best, but if I don't get power to my electric trimmer soon, my groinal body hair is going to be a state of emergency. We were pretty worn out at this time. I don't think we were getting any sleep. And I have to say that even to our team, we read that and we just stopped. I don't know who this person is. Maybe they're in the room. We won't go there. I'll keep going. The fact is, what this tweet brought to the fore was that social media changes anything. It's not a one-way conversation. It is a communication. And what people want more than anything on social media is that humanity, and they want to be responded to, not a generic tweet. They want to be responded to this. So after seeing this tweet, actually, what we did is we unleashed our communication team. And we said, forget the canned messages. Reply to this person. In fact, I think our reply was something like, thanks for the laugh. We really needed it. We're working as hard as we can. But we responded, and after that, we started putting out other tweets, and we started responding more humanly. We threw out the canned messages. And as a result of that, things started to change. And what we started to get were emails about the humanity of it all. And so I just wanted to say that part of this is a lesson in empowerment. I had to trust our social media team and our communication team to, in the moment, make the call, nothing pre-approved, communicate, do your job, get out there and do what you're trained to do and connect with people. The other lesson was communication is not what you need here. What you really need, we say communications matters, but in a crisis what really matters is connecting to the people, the public, the people affected in a way that's human and shows even sometimes you don't have all the answers, but you're going to keep them up to speed on the things that you do and that you care.